Okay, so we would be silly not to talk about Nvidia here today. Obviously, Nvidia reported its latest earnings report, and look, my point is very simple. Great company. It's terrific how the margins are holding up. I think that's very positive sign. However, the stock is still in the same spot it was, I'm going to say about 11 months ago. It's as I'm recording this here, the stock is up about 5% here early in the morning. Um, and all the stock is doing really is getting back to the very or near-ish the upper end of the trading range. So if you think about this again, very matter of factual, and this is important to stay now very matter of factual on a stock like this. It hasn't rewarded investors in 11 months. Meaning, if I bought this as an investor 11 plus months ago, I'm now in the same spot, maybe a little bit lower even. That doesn't make it a bad company. It just means that it's a stock right now that's going through a consolidation phase, and not until it breaks on a sustainable basis above 150 and change, is it a new trend following story. So if you're thinking about this through a long-term, the long-term prospects of a company like this is a great company. There's no doubt, but right now it's just not making investors any money from a capital appreciation perspective. So maybe if I own the stock, I have to sell some calls against it or do something. So that's where we're at. So I think what we need to do with a stock like this, again, this is educational, not meant to be advice. For me, I own the stock, in the long-term sort of portfolio, sort of passive portfolios. And I'm not really looking to do anything here, to be quite frank. I wouldn't be surprised if the stock, rallies here and then ultimately, kind of goes back down, not crashing or anything like it, but just stalling, right? And so the question, of course, is what is there to do in AI? Because most people that are in this stock are in it because of the AI story. What I would say is the following: you can look at something like BOTZ, and this loud as bells here. Um, what we need to look at is understand that the AI story probably is going beyond just Nvidia, although Nvidia being a very important part of it. So, even looking at an ETF like BOTZ, which naturally is going to have a very close um, correlation to Nvidia, but something like this where it's more diversified, it's not just Nvidia. I think is a probably a good story here. A lot of the stuff, again, it's very closely tied to Nvidia, and it hasn't done much either in the past 12 months. But at least it's allowing us to diversify a bit more away from just Nvidia. So that's my take here on Nvidia. It remains in a trading range, good company, but a stock that's in consolidation mode. I think it's reaching the upper end of the trading range here. I wouldn't trade it for a breakout because, well, it hasn't broken out. Very simple.
If this video helped you, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, you give us a thumbs up like, and if you want to see this approach in action, you will want to join us in our Set the Market morning call, which happens at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Make sure you join us for that in the link down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.